What's going on, everybody? Listen, what is going on? Hope you guys had a good Saturday. Listen, I'm good. Okay, I'm all sorted out. Okay, listen, this is my second live. If you missed the last live, go ahead and check it out. It should be on the channel. All right, I was on a live earlier. I was at this soccer plex in my area, right? Where I was. My plan was to kick the ball around a little bit and have a little bit of exercise. But the weather, and by the time I got there, most of the fields were kind of occupied by some young guns, young kids doing their thing. So I was like, all right, man, listen, it is what it is. I decided to go live. Oscar Sanchez was there. All right. Oscar Sanchez was able to catch the last live. You know, right? So big up to Oscar. Welcome, man. Welcome, everybody. Good to have you here. Let me see. I'm getting myself all situated. I was thinking here, like, man, should I do another live or just use the other one as the main one? Yeah, man, Oscar, it's a 2-for-1 special, baby. Good to have you, man. Good to have you. Rahina Ali. Yo, what's going on, Rahina? Good to have you here, Rahina. Let us know what team you support. Smash that like and hit the subscribe. Guys, before I continue, I want to give a big shout out to you, amazing folks, because this small channel has reached 1,900 subscribers today. Because of you, I appreciate you guys for your support, as always, showing up, representing the channel. You guys are legends. Thank you. Listen, we are on the road to, 2,000. And we can do it. Road to 2,000. Small goals, all right? We're going to go to 2,000, and we're going to go to 3,000. And, obviously, 10,000, that's where we'll be heading. But right now, let's go to 2,000. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Again, guys, I appreciate you all for your support all the time. You guys are legends. Southgate, you are a legend. Oscar, you are a legend. Rahima, even though you are new here, I think you're a legend too for smashing that like, hitting that subscribe, man. Yeah, we reached 1,900 subscribers today. It's big to me because starting this thing, I was like, nobody's going to watch this stuff, Nobody's going to sit here and watch Luther over here yapping about Man United. But you know what? It is what it is, man. Start your thing and just keep doing it. It doesn't matter if nobody watches. Even if nobody was here, I would still be yapping my mouth about Manchester United. I love the team. All right? That's what's up. Hope you guys are good. Electric. Wolfit. You're new? Listen, you're at the right place. This is what you need to do. Since you're new, you got to let us know what team you support. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe and hit that notification bell, that little bell. Hit it. That way when we go live, you will be notified. All right? That is the rule. Do it and you are in the house. Welcome, Electric. Good to have you. But guys, listen. Again, as always, United, we're going to be linked with 1 million players. All right? Because that's what happens when you're a big club. All right? That's what happens when you're a big club. When you're a big club, people, they always link you because they know if they put Electric Wolfit and then they say he's going to United, or United is looking at Electric Wolfit, right? Then everybody's gonna click that link because they will know, oh, Manchester United looking at Electric Wolfit? What? One of those. So it's crazy. So yeah, it could definitely be like an agent talk, this whole thing about Osimhen and Højlund. It could definitely be an agent talk kind of thing, right? Meaning that they're agents who are supposed to be handling the deals, right? They put these things out there because they know people like me and you will click it and make it go viral, right? It's one of those. Moisey Feltosa, Corinthians is in the house, people. What's going on? Norwich, good to see you. Uh, listen, Norwich, welcome, man. Good to see you again, Norwich. It's always good to have you in the house. All right, because when you show up, that's when the party starts. All right, Norwich, that's what's up. Moises Feitosa, 2012. Listen, I know Corinthians, you guys are doing your thing. Brazil, you guys are doing your thing. All right. I'm glad you guys, Brazil, you brought back Neymar into the team. That's what's up. Norwich, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that on the whole mod thing. All right. There's a committee of a team. Basically, you have to convince your fellow mods before you become a mod. All right. Once you convince them, you deserve to be a mod. You'll get it. But listen, Norwich, you're always here. Whatever you need done, let me know. We'll get it done. But yeah, Norwich, don't worry, man. You're on the right track, I think. Okay, you're not spamming as much, so it's good. We like that. You're always showing up. I love that. That's why I'm saying that. Remember when I ended the last live? But I don't feel like, yeah. But when I ended the last live, I said, listen, Norwich, I don't care what people say about you. You are all right in my book. Even though you can come in with the most whatever thing you want to say, you're good peoples, man. All right, you're good peoples because you show up and you consistently showing up and giving your 2 cents, good or bad, it doesn't matter. But you show up. That's what's up. Good to have you, Norwich. I'm glad you're here. Electric is saying that never mind. It's not lagging no more. It was lagging earlier. Oh, I hope not, because man, my last live, I was out in the soccer field. It was lagging like nobody's business, man. By the time I go home, Norwich, I got home and I watched it. I was like, oh my god, this will drive me nuts. But yeah, sometimes whenever you're out there in the world and you're trying to do your live, you can only do so much, right? Based on what what is available as far as the internet. All right, Man United for fan edits. What's really happening? What's really happening is it looks like talks are ongoing with United and Napoli. So, according to reports from United Exclusive, Manchester United and Napoli are in early discussions for a potential swap deal ahead of summer transfer window. All right, the deal would see Victor Osimhen, Napoli star striker, head to Old Trafford, while Rasmus Højlund, United young Danish forward, would move the other way to Naples. Now, obviously, this whole thing is not confirmed. All right, we're gonna get a lot of these stories as we go to through this transfer window. Right, it's gonna be a lot of them. The world knows Manchester United need a striker. All right, so basically that's what's happening. Right, we know, us as United fans, we know, and the rest of the world know that Rasmus has struggled, right, at United. But so what will be happening is now it's they're gonna see if they can make a move. All right, so Man United fan edit. Okay. That's funny. Man United fan did. Come on, man. Stop spamming the thing. All right, that's not right, because I don't want to block you. All right, or put you in a timeout. All right. So anyway, the story is that. So basically, sources like, according to Court of Sides, they're saying that Napoli have been eyeing Højlund for a while. All right. And Manchester United are open to letting him go after his struggles at Old Trafford. All right. On the flip side, Osimhen has been a Napoli top target for United. All right. A player they've been linked with for ages. So The question is, what is really driving this potential swap deal? All right. So it's interesting. All right. It's interesting as we kind of dive deep into this. Basically, it's like, listen, um, we start with Højlund. He's joined United in the summer of 2023 from Atalanta for 72 million. And there was so much hype around him, right? And being young, fast, and he's got that Scandinavian striker vibe, people were comparing him to Erling Haaland, right? That was the thing. Honestly, I was hoping it could be close to that, right? It hasn't quite worked out like the same way. All right. Yeah, he scored some goals, whatever, but he struggled. Okay, so Old Trafford is obviously a tough place, and being a young striker, that is tough for him to come and expect. We should expect him to hit the ground running, right? Ideally, when Rasmus came on board, we needed that, that old head, right? We needed that old head to kind of guide him, hold his hand, and say, "Oh, listen, kid, come this way." Good morning, James Moriarty. What up? Good to have you, man. How you doing, man? To you, I think, James, this will be happy Sunday. All right. Welcome. Right. So, yeah. So Rasmus, he has struggled, all right, to put his impact on that. All right. Osimhen, on the other hand, has had his struggles too. He has had some injury issues, and there has been rumors of tension at Napoli. Obviously, Napoli, the way they posted, if you look up, they posted something that was kind of racial, it had a racial connotation to it, which was not right. All right, so basically, yeah, especially after that TikTok drama, right? Plus, basically, Osimhen has also been linked with Chelsea, PSG, and now United. If he comes to Old Trafford, he will be a focal point of United's attack, 100%, right? And listen, I think that he could thrive in the Premier League. Yes, he could definitely, because in the Premier League, it's very physical. And Osimhen, he's one of those strikers that can definitely handle. He can definitely handle the physicality, right? He can definitely handle the physicality. All right, man. I think some people just want to come in and do that. So, boom, you are gone. Good to have you, JP. What up? How are you doing, sir? I'd rather we get Gyökeres. He can score under Amorim and block his Sheffield fan. Oh, come on, man. Yeah. Sometimes you get those folks, and yeah, he is blocked. Of course, I would rather also get Gyökeres based on the fact that Gyökeres has worked under Ruben Amorim. It will be a smooth transition, like knowing exactly how he operates and all this stuff, right? But the reason I'll be open to Osimhen's transfer to United is Osimhen, he is that imposing striker. Like, he reminds me of a Drogba kind of thing, right? Those guys that you don't, as a defender, you don't want to deal with him. The fact that you want to, each time you play United, you're thinking of Osimhen because you know he's going to be in your face, elbowing you, whatever. That physicality, Osimhen has that. And it may be advantageous for us because, especially if we were trying to play the same thing, like a back to goal kind of type, right? So if that's the case, then yeah, Osimhen could work. But of course, Gyökeres, easy. It will be easy, like you drop Gyökeres into the team and we're cooking because he would know the runs and everything so long as the balls come to him the way they did at Sporting, right? Yeah. Osimhen, JP said Osimhen is decent. Yeah, he is. The man has done his thing. Norwich is saying, bro, I'm whizzing in, gonna copy what you said. Norwich, I knew that was you, man. Come on, man. United FC '07. What's going on, brother? Good to see you again. Listen, man, I got home and I said, you know what? It is my usual time now. I said, let me jump on here so I can say what's up to the family. People, if you're just joining us, we had another live earlier where the usual crew, United FC '07, was leading the house. All right. Norwich was there too, doing what Norwich does. All right. So, yeah, I was at the soccer field earlier. So check out the last video I did. It's a little bit on the lagging side, but I think some other parts were okay. So it's up there. Check it out. The last video I did, where we're talking about Felix Mensa. Felix Men. Oh, oh my gosh, I can never remember his name. It's Felix Mencha. Felix Mencha. That's what we were talking about earlier on the last video. Felix Mencha from Dortmund. The story is Manchester United are looking at Felix Mencha from Dortmund as a midfield solution, right? If we do, obviously, we're going to be losing Eriksen in that midfield, right? Key player, fine, we're going to get rid of him. We need to bring in someone who can play game in, game out, right? Eriksen has been one of those, like, okay, from time to time he plays. So we need someone who's going to be available most of the time. So Felix Mencha, all right, Mencha from Dortmund could be that guy, all right? He reminds me of a Caicedo typer, box-to-box midfielder, strong, energetic, good on the ball, that kind of type of midfielder, right? Where if Ugarte is not available, you have Felix. You're able to pretty much play the same way, Amorim way, on the offensive, high energy type of thing. He can do that, right? Now, of course, he has been injured since January when the beginning of the year, but I don't know if he's back now, but he's that player that United is looking at. Now, we may be able to do a deal with Dortmund. If, for example, Dortmund does not qualify for the Champions League, it could very happen. It could happen because if they don't qualify for the Champions League, it means that Dortmund now need money. So if they need money, that's where we come in. Of course, we don't have money like that, but that's where we come in. So now, another thing that I was talking about earlier is, say, for example, this guy by the name of Jadon Sancho comes back home. Now, Ineos have already pointed out that we don't want Jadon Sancho back. The person who has the final say, it is our boss, Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim is going to be the one to have the final say on what we do with Jadon Sancho. All right? If you are Ruben Amorim, I'm just curious, guys, drop in the chat. If you are Ruben Amorim, you have never trained with this guy, you know his profile, do you give him a chance? Meaning that, are you going to be saying, you know what, before I make a decision, I want to see how he trains. I want to see, I don't know, what he can do. Because right now, you as Ruben Amorim, you're basically going with what you have seen happening, social media and everything, right? Or even, here, people have been telling you about the guy, right? So, obviously, Chelsea willing to pay us money to get rid of the guy, that is not a good sign, right? So there's a lot of negativity. You as Ruben Amorim, do you say, you know what? I need to really see it on my own eyes. Because in an Amorim system, a lot of people have said Sancho could, on that left 10, he could do their job as a left 10. So you as Ruben Amorim, short on cash, you need a 10. Do you give Jadon Sancho a chance, maybe in the, of course, not in this in the league, but do you give him a chance as we go through this summer preseason? Do you give him a couple of games to kind of keep an eye on him to see, okay, I want to see this kid. Do you do that? Or what do you do? Let me know. James is saying that, let's see. Let me catch up. Sam Houston, Osimhen will be hounded by the media because of his constant complaint and finger flicks. Gyökeres is better, or the scout go for an unknown. Yeah, I see your point. Yeah, Gyökeres. Yeah, I agree. Gyökeres will be better because Gyökeres obviously worked with Amorim and all that stuff. Osimhen, yeah, of course the English media, we know they're gonna do that. English media will do that for any player we sign, right? Even earlier today when we were talking about Mencha, right? Felix Mencha, we're linked with him in that midfield, but he also has a baggage, right? And the baggage that he brings is he had made apparently, I want to say it, not apparently, I want to say is according to reports, allegedly, that's the word, allegedly, because you cannot just say things all willy-nilly and then you get in trouble. Allegedly, he had made some social media comments about pride and all this stuff, right? So that kind of got him into trouble where when Dortmund signed him, they had to put that clause on there where, he cannot make certain comments and all this stuff, against the pride folks, right? So that kind of stuff, for example, if he comes to United, the British media they'll take that. They'll take that because they like to find this stuff and go at folks, right? So they will take it, but I don't think it will be big enough or a big of a hindrance where United will not sign him, right? And now Anatovic, remember him? We tried to sign him. Anatovic had bigger issues, and we did not sign him, right? But I think with Felix Mecha, it's different, and because it's already been out there, and I think he did apologize afterwards for whatever he said. I don't think it will be a big issue, all right? But of course, Gyökeres will be my guy as well. I'm seeing news headlines where Sir Alex is. Oh, United FC07. I was about to say that. I was about to do a video on that, man. Yeah, man. Sir Alex is back, baby. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'll tell you. Drop in the chat. Let me know. I'll tell you. Norwich, how to become so good in football. It feels illegal. Norwich, okay. Luther, look at goal.com. So I saw that, dude. I saw that. James Moriarty, if Osimhen is a swap, I'll take him along with David on a free. Gyökeres is a goal. Gyökeres is goal, but good alternative. Yeah, that's true. Manchester United legend Sir Alex Ferguson is set to make his return on the touchline for Giuseppe Rossi's farewell game in Florence. Yeah, man. Dude, when I saw that, that's, again, you know how these news clips get you, man. Whenever they put those snippets, I clicked on that. I was like, what? Sir Alex? Back? I was like, oh, they got me. But of course, Sir Alex, it's one of those, like, it's our boss who listen, he has a special area in our hearts. So anything Sir Alex, you gotta click. Yeah, I clicked it and I saw it. Giuseppe Rossi's farewell game. Guys, if you don't know, Giuseppe Rossi, Sir Alex signed him. He did play for us, so it's good that he came. Sir Alex is coming from retirement to coach a team in that game. So it's pretty dope. Yeah. Norwich, take me home. Norwich, did you see? Listen, man, are you talking about my singing? Is that what you're talking about right now, Norwich? Listen, man, Carrow Road, no. We're not going to Carrow Road, okay, Norwich? No, all right? It's not happening, all right? Listen, man, international break, people, make you do stuff, right? There's no football, so what do? You find a song and you sing, all right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, man, check my last video, man. Yeah, it's interesting. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Do I have a chance in England Got Talent? Should I be joining a singing whatever? Jaden Sancho trying to be a Mandela free. Yeah, man. Listen, James Moriarty, I can say Jaden Sancho is a disgrace, okay? Calling himself freedom fighter. Dude, how are you calling yourself a freedom fighter? You are free out there at Chelsea and you're not uh, doing what you're supposed to be doing. Whereas your boy over here in Rashi, he's killing it. He was called out for England. You should be called out for England too because you've been playing for Chelsea longer, right? You've been playing for Chelsea longer. You should be like, yo, and like even when we saw that, I don't know if you guys watched the England game, right? The England match on the wings, they still have this room there where some people can get into. They didn't like Rashi did not really do very well on the wings when he was playing, so he didn't do very well. And even Thomas Tuchel, when he was interviewed after the game, he was like, "Yeah, we could have done better job on the wings, right? Because the players, Rashford and them, they did not take on their players. It was a lot of Rashford usual going to blind alleys and all this stuff, right? So there's room. So you as Jaden Sancho, you should be like, yo, I can get into that England team. The World Cup is around the corner. Come on. But the dude is not doing what he's supposed to do. Now Chelsea want to send him back home. We don't want him back, but we'll take the money. You know what I mean? So it's sad, man. Let's see. Trying to catch up, James. Yeah. United FC07 said, I'd rather die than see Sancho in the club again. Dude, I'm telling you, United FC07, I'm glad that Ineos and United, they have made it clear they do not want him back. Right? Now, if Chelsea pay that fine, right? If they pay the fine and send him back home, we have no choice. He's still our product. We're going to have to take him. So we're going to take him. But Ineos did say that they're going to do whatever they can to make sure he's at the door ASAP. So, but again, at the end of the day, it is Ruben Amorim's decision, right? So the question is, is Ruben Amorim, is he going to be curious to see what Sancho can do? Is he going to want to see at least a training session or two to see what Sancho can give him? Because right now he's evaluating everybody. He knows about everybody right now as far as what we have in the team. But as far as the loanees and stuff like that, maybe just videos and what people tell him about the players. So Sancho coming back, it wasn't part of the plan. But now it looks like if he is coming back, does Amorim say, you know what? I want to see him? Or does he say, you know what? I'm going to take whatever people have told me about him, that he's a bad trainer. He doesn't, he doesn't give 100%, whatever. All the negativity that comes with Sancho. Is he going to take that? Or is he going to want to find out for himself? So it's very tricky, right? Because if you just take people's input and you haven't seen it with your own eyes, then it's one of those that's pretty interesting how he would handle that. I'm just curious what will happen. United FC said he reminds me of Angel Di Maria. Yeah, man. But Angel, he left United and he went he was able to to have a really good career. Angel, obviously, he left United. He came to United. Big transfer move. Again, just usual. United paying crazy money. And dude comes and his house gets robbed. So again, that, it did not really work out for us. But he went away and he had a good career, right? And talking about like the player like Angel, I saw some reports. People are talking about, you guys should not have let McTominay go and stuff like that. Was letting McTominay go a mistake? You guys let me know in the chat, man. Was it a mistake to let McTominay go? Because I saw that and I was like, oh, that's a very interesting question. Because, I at the end of the day, he left and he's pulling trees out there. He's doing his thing, right? Internationally or at the club. He's doing a thing. United FC said letting Scooby-Doo go was definitely a bad idea. Come on, man. Really, dude? Why? Helped us too much in FA Cup. Yeah, but think about it this way. United FC 07, right? Would he work in Amorim's system? Where would you play him in Amorim's system if he was here? So that's the kind of thing we need to think about. Where would he play? He's thriving at Napoli now because he's playing like a Bruno type of position up there, up top, somewhere. He's playing in those roles. He can bang goals, right? So, which is tough. And as a six, as a CDM, he's not good, right? Remember McFred, right? They struggled. Those two did not play very well. So again, as a CDM, he's not good. Even in the Scotland national team, he's played more advanced because that's where he gets his goals. So, and at Napoli, it's working. So in an Amorim system, where would he fit? And another thing that people forget is McTominay actually wanted to play more football, so he was open for the move, right? He was open for the move to Napoli because he was guaranteed more football. Erik ten Hag could not guarantee him more football. So he was open to that. He wanted to move. And also, another factor is Ineos needed money, right? Ineos needed money. And they were looking at, obviously, Ugarte, to bring Ugarte in. And how do you bring Ugarte in? You got to let somebody go, all right? And McTominay was that guy. And then we got that money. We were able to bring Ugarte in. And that number 6 position was a big issue in United for the longest time, which we couldn't solve, right? So now we're able to get this guy, Ugarte, who fits the profile that Ineos wants, who's going to be able to be in that role for quite a few years. And the crucial part was for us to offload somebody to bring us money. And honestly, everybody else we had, they couldn't really generate as much of money that we can use to bring in the likes of Ugarte. Scott McTominay was the one sacrificed. You know what I mean? So it was one of those. So there's a lot of factors why he left. Now, of course, yeah, he's always going to be a Man United academy player. And whenever I see him killing it out there, I always rejoice. I love the dude. Okay. I love his energy. I love his love for the club. I love his dedication for the club. But I love the fact that he also believed in himself so much. He said, you know what? My heart is at United, but I'm going to go out there and challenge for the big trophies because I believe in myself. I can do it out there. I don't have to sit here at United, hold bench and all this stuff. I believe in myself. I can go out there and do my job. And we are seeing it. He went out there and he's killing it. So I love that about him. So again, Scott McTominay, Scooby-Doo, I love it. So may he continue, man. And I really hope that this season, for example, if he wins a Scudetto, man, that will be an amazing story, right? It will be an amazing story. From United's mess to Napoli to lifting the Serie A title, come on, man. That's what the stories are made of, all right? Let's see. I still miss Scooby-Doo and not dude, me too. Yo, United FC 07, me too, man. I miss that guy because he saved us so many times. Because listen, I think if I'm not mistaken, in his youth, he played as a striker, right? So he has the knack for the goal, right? He has the knack for the goal. So in some of these times that we're in now, honestly, if we had him, Ruben Amorim would be bringing him in. Yo, go in there and let's see what we can do. I'm sure he would be scoring goals, right? I am sure. But it will be one of those off the bench type of deal. And he wanted to play more. And honestly, you cannot blame the kid. All right, you cannot blame the kid. That's what's up. Playboy 1312 citizens in the house. What's going on, Playboy? Welcome. Smash that like. Hit that subscribe, people. If you are new. All right. I am Luther. This is Man United Central, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. And again, if you are new, price of admission, let us know what team you support. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Southgate, okay, let's see. Sancho should go to Dortmund. It's the best place for him. I'm trying to catch up with the chats. Southgate, yeah. Again, see that right there could be a solution for us. If he comes home, we can say, you know what, Dortmund, you like this guy too much, right? Give us Felix, Mecha. You guys can take Sancho. Happy days. All right. Everybody's happy. So yeah, listen, I hope we have a good relationship with the Dortmund. So I'm if anything, we should be able to work a deal. And also, Felix Mecha has a history with Jason Wilcox. They both were at Man City. So again, there's a connection there too. All right. So it could definitely work out for us. All right. But again, if you bring him, hopefully we can get the likes of Casemiro at the door. I don't know how we're going to do that. But if you bring him, it means he's going to be maybe replacing Eriksen. Right. And he will definitely get more game time than Casemiro. But I don't know if that will kind of hinder some of the youth players in that midfield, Kone and the like, right? So it's interesting. United FC07 said, I got a Sunday League game at 3:30 p.m. I'll be playing as a CDM. So that will be interesting. I normally play as a center back. Nice. Dude, come on, United FC07. Come on, man. Get somebody to record you and drop it in the Discord so we can see you in action. All right? Come on, man. Let's go. Listen, I hope you have a good game, man. It's gonna be nice. Because as a CDM, you're sitting there, you see the whole pitch. You gotta be calm enough, to look up where's the next pass and all that, So that's what's up, man. I like that. I'm just catching up. Let's see. Southgate said from the UCL final last season to Conference League final. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Norwich, you're asking, who are you asking if he lives in England? Di Maria failed because there was a number of things. His family, when they broke into his house in Manchester, that was not, is no bueno, I would say, right? So that, and also, he didn't feel comfortable enough. And honestly, he came in, he wasn't pulling trees, all right? Di Maria was one of those, we signed a name instead of signing a football player that can actually elevate us, right? So that was a mistake on hell. Helped us in FA Cup, honestly, I guess, to have to go to Norwich. It's too. Oh man, listen, bro. Thank you so much for being in Norwich. You are amazing. Thank you. All right, take care of yourself. All right, I'll see you in the next one. United States 7 citizens in the house. I saw that piece. Norwich. I came back from England I came back from England a few weeks ago. Oh, okay. So you're back in England now. Okay, what part? What parts of England? United FC07. Nah, you may have said it. Oh, man, I really miss the 2016-2022 United. Dude, don't we all, brother? Don't we all? Those were the days. 2016-2022 United, those were the days. People, go on YouTube, man, and watch some of those games. You understand what the likes of myself and United FC07 are talking about. Those were the days where you sit there and you watch United, you have a smile on your face, right? Because you are like, these teams have nothing on us, all right? Kiyoshi's in the house. What's going on, Kiyoshi? Good to see you. Wagwan, brother. Lingard, Martial, and Rashi up front. Good times, bro. Yeah, buddy. Oli, the Ink Demon. Is it the Ink Demon? Hello, you have a great weekend, and I hope you be okay and well. Oli, I appreciate that. I hope that the same to you. Oli, you got to let us know what team you support, though. You got to smash that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. All right? People, once again, if you're just joining us, I want to give you a huge shout out. You guys are amazing. This here channel, this baby channel that we're doing here, we're building, we hit 1,900 subscribers today. It's because of you. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. All right. So I'm really blessed to have you guys. I'm super excited. All right. Let's go to 2,000. I know, baby steps. All right. 1,900, 1,900, 2,000. We only need 100 more. We can do it. All right. I think we can do it in. This is March, April. By May, I think by May we can be at 2,000. All right. Let's go. All right. So people, smash that like on the journey to 2,000. I appreciate you guys. United FC 07. Oh yeah, we had the hair, Fred, Pogba as well. Yeah, we did. Kiyoshi said, missed everyone. Yeah, man. The usual crew are in the house. You know, we're trying to keep it going. You know, the news is newsing. We talked about Felix Mecha to United. You know, it's a possibility. United are looking at the guy. All right, so it's one of those. We'll see if we can make it happen. All right, and guys, if you missed it, dude, Germany versus Italy. Yo, Germany versus Italy was brutal. All right, brutal. Yes, proper football. I loved it. All right, but did you also see, guys? You know, watching that Netherlands Spain game, it reminded me what Frimpong is about. Guys, honestly, if we can get Frimpong, oh my gosh. Do you know how much cooking we'll be doing with Frimpong? We'll be cooking so much, I'll be like, you know what? Dude, I will not be worried whoever we go up against. Because Frimpong on that right-hand side, he was incredible. You know, creating, scoring. He can do it all. I wouldn't even remember who Quenda is. Because, you know, the whole time we were like, yo, we're going to get Quenda, blah, 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 blah. And we didn't get Quenda, right? So, if we get Frimpong, United FC 7, I don't think Leverkusen will sell. I know, they may not. But listen, maybe Frimpong can push it, saying, listen, it's a big club. A big club is coming to want me. Frimpong, all right? Big club, United. They want me to do the job on that right-hand side. All right? Who am I to deny them? Okay? I want to go to a big club. Leverkusen is all right, you know, but it's not United. Right? So, I don't know, man. Yes. Dogu kid could be our other Gulera for sure. Yeah, for sure. I love I love Dogu's energy, man. I love his energy. I love his tenacity. Yes, he's raw. Dogu is very raw, but he's gonna make mistakes. All right. But I think he's gonna get better. Rishab Kalra. Leverkusen is higher on their table when compared to United. Rishab, welcome. Rishab, first of all, let us know what team you support, Rishab. Smash that like. Hit that subscribe, Rishab. Let us know what team you support. And listen, all right, I agree with you. They may be higher, but the Bundesliga, it is not the same as the Premier Liga. Okay? All right? All right, there you go. United FC 07 let you know right there. The Bundesliga, it is not the same as the Premier Liga. Premier League is a different ball game, man. It's a different ball game. So, but no disrespect. It's so funny, man. Whenever people say no disrespect, they're about to disrespect you, right? um, Kiyoshi say Bundesliga more like Bundesliga. That's funny, man. Let's not disrespect Bundesliga, man. Bundesliga right now, if a lot of those teams, if they play United, they'll probably beat us. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, Bundesliga's up there, but it's not really up there. Top of when it comes to the leagues, Premier League, top. All right. That's why all these big name players want to come to the Premier League. That's why I'm saying Frimpong could be that guy. Probably, but who knows? Not gonna lie, I think Lyon might be a problem. United FC07, dude. Yes, it could be a problem, Lyon, but a bigger problem will be the way I'm looking at it. I'm looking at Athletic Bilbao, the Inaki and them. Inaki and his brother and Bilbao. Because if we pass Lyon, we're going to be facing Inaki and them. That will be a problem. So, yeah, Lyon, they only have Lacazette. And who else do they have? Nemanja Matic, our Man United player. Come on, man. If we can play the way we've been playing the last couple of games, come on, man. We should be able to handle Lyon. Honestly, 2 legs, in 2 legs, they're not gonna blow us out of the water. This is what I've learned about this United team, right? Under Amorim, teams do not blow us out of the water. We lose games and get scored on because of silly mistakes on Anna. Stuff like that. Okay? So we're getting better. I'm hoping that when we come back after international break, we continue that route, right? And I do not see Lyon beating us in 2 legs. I don't see it. All right? I don't see it. Rishab, true, but we are talking about the team and the playing style, the team chemistry, having the right players. Are you telling me you've enjoyed United play in the last 2 to 3 years? Oh, Rishab, you did not say that. If you put it that way, 100% I will agree with you. Okay, personally, I would agree with you 100%. If you put it that way, yeah, we've been playing crap. United have been crapola for a while. Okay, now give us a couple of years. No, give us until next summer, not this summer, next summer, and see where we're at. Because you for example, like with you guys, right? I'm assuming that you are let's see, what team you support again? I may have missed it. I forgot the name. Is it? Leverkusen. Okay, sorry. Leverkusen has been, Leverkusen is one of those teams I grew up watching and hearing about them. Back in the days, I used to watch Football Made in Germany. Does anybody know? Can you guys relate to that? Football Made in Germany? I don't know if you guys remember that. That's how old I am, right? I used to watch Football Made in Germany. So there was always Bayer Leverkusen, Bayern München, FC Cologne, who else? Kaiserslautern. Who else that I remember from that Football Made in Germany? I used to watch those episodes where like they do like a recap of the games during the week and stuff like that, right? That was big, all right? So Leverkusen is a proper team that has been around for the longest time. Structure and everything is there. Same thing as Bayern. Bayern is one of those, the reason they're successful is because the structure is proper, and it works. So you cannot compare Leverkusen to United as far as the chemistry, the culture within the team and stuff like that. Ever since Sir Alex left for us, we went down the drain. right? So it was tough. Rishab is saying, I support Luton Town. That's what's up, man. Rishab, I like that. I like that. Smash that like for Luton Town. Hit the subscribe. All right. So you cannot compare the two teams. All right. But of course, have we been enjoying Man United play in the last couple of years? Some games, yes, because we show up some games and some games we don't show up. All right. And it's frustrating for us as fans. But basically, that's where we are right now. All right. But is it where we're going to be in a year from now? No. We are going to get better because I believe in this manager. All right. And I like the fact that Ineos, they're giving him the powers to get rid of the dead wood. All right. Once he does that, maybe this summer we get like maybe best case scenario 4 players. You know, right? We get his players, 4 of them. All right. Ideally, because we're going to get rid of at least 8 if we could. If we bring in 4, I think we're ready with that. We're going to play differently. Right. We saw that with Dogu coming in. Dogu came in. Automatically, we were playing differently because of that one player. Imagine now you have at least 5 of them, all right, in his team. Yeah, we're going to play differently. So I hope so. Richard. Hakeem, the dream. Hakeem, the dream. Welcome. Once again, first of all, smash that like. You got to hit that subscribe, brother. All right, let us know what team you support. All right. Let us know what team you support. Hakeem, the dream. All right. That is the price of admission to this here family, brother. I am Luther, guys. If you are new, I am Luther. This is Man United Central. I appreciate you guys being here. Man United should be full of Nigerian players. Well, you know what? We can start with Osimhen. Osimhen can lead the way. All right. Of course, we've hired Nigerian players before who have done their thing. Igalo is one. Igalo, man. Whenever I think of Igalo, I remember that goal. I think it was a flick, like he did something, and then it was one of those like overhead thing. You know, Odion Igalo, man. He lived his dream playing for United. Loved it, right? Whenever we talk about those temporary fixes into our striker situation, I think Igalo did a really good job. All right. Another one that I can think of when it comes to temporary fixes is Henrik Larsson. Remember when we signed Larsson to United? Yeah, man. Larsson was he really did a really good job. But Igalo, my guy, I loved it. As an African, he represented. I loved it. Let's see. I think we're gonna win 3-2 first leg. 1 win. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. Second leg 2-2. Yeah. I think, and then that will get us through. Exactly. Yeah, I like that. Because, but the thing is, first leg we're playing away, right? Are we playing away first leg? I think so. So, and the way we have this guy, the guy who does this and then he did this, that guy, and then last time he did that, that guy, yeah, he's getting his confidence back. So who knows, man? Because from now on, he should continue doing like whenever he scores, he does a sue, Walter Grady, what up, Walter? How are you, man? Hope you're good, man. Walter, let us know what team you support, man. Smash that like. I'm Luther. If you're new, Walter, I support Luton Town. Richard, I saw that. Okay, I'm going to watch United play in the Chicago this summer. Walter, yo, that's what's up, man. You already bought the tickets? I'm the East Coast. I'm gonna watch them in Jersey, right? I'm gonna do that. But if I don't get tickets, I haven't bought them yet, which I should work on that. I haven't bought the tickets yet. But if I don't, I'll be coming to Chi-Town. All right, I'll be coming to the Windy City. All right, in Chicago. All right, people, if you don't know, Chicago is the Windy City. I love Chicago, man. I've been to Chicago a couple of times. I love it. But yeah, Chicago is my next destination. But I plan to definitely watch United live in one of these cities here in the United States. That's what's up. Maybe we can link up, man. So Walter, let's stay in touch. Smash that like, hit the subscribe. All right. We can stay in touch. Do you think will allow me in the country for 2026 World Cup? I don't want to travel all the way to America to just sit in the detention center for 12 days and miss Portugal's game. Rishab, the thing is, I think I don't know. Everything is kind of murky right now. What part of the world are you coming from? What country are you coming from? Because it is quite unfortunate because we're not going to be political in this here family, but it's pretty unfortunate because some folks will not be able to come in because from Fiji. Come on, man, Fiji. You can walk through the door. Walk in and be, yo, I'm from Fiji. They'll be like, come on in. Yeah. Listen, one thing I can say is from Fiji, I think you're good. I don't know. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I think you're good. Come in with your shirt and everything from Fiji. I think you'll be good. All right. All right. Because there's certain countries, man, I think they blocked them and stuff like that, which is pretty sad. Because yeah, we're not gonna get political, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. So Fiji, you're good. If there were more African players, that dressing room would be mad. Yes, I agree. I like to play eggs. Bugs 360. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I know, man. The dressing room will be crazy, dude. You saw them. You saw the Nigerian players dancing. After they beat Ghana. Of course, those two, they have a huge history. So it was interesting. It was interesting seeing that. It was interesting. But yeah, let's see what else is going on in the world. Liverpool would be willing to pay around 120 million for Rodrigo, with the Premier League side looking for a long-term Mo Salah replacement. Kiyoshi saying, I love AFCON. Yeah, man. Me too, dude. That's why when your boy Carragher made that ridiculous statement, everybody looked at him with a side eye. Like, what? What are you talking about, Carragher? You're ridiculous right now. So it's one of those. And this is another crazy story, right? I saw today. Chelsea are interested in signing Vinicius Jr. despite the Brazilian engaging in a new contract talks with Real Madrid. The Saudi Pro League remained desperate to sign. Of course, the Saudi, they've been chasing Vini for a while. They splashed a whole bunch of cash at him. Yeah, but Chelsea, they're trying to sign Vini. Come on, Chelsea. What are you talking about? All right. Okay, this was interesting. In case you did not know, or you didn't see, or you were wondering, when our boy Rasmus Højlund did sue, right? A lot of people got on his case, right? They were saying, yo, you should not be doing that. That's disrespectful, blah, blah, blah. He's our club legend. Everybody and their mother went on him, right? Guys, I hope you're not one of them. But, to me, I saw that as first of all, is a confidence thing. I loved it. And doing it in front of the man, it's good because you're actually doing it in front of him, not behind his back, a sign of respect. If you want to do something bad at me, do it in front of my face, one of those, right? So I liked it. All right. And so how did Cristiano Ronaldo, our club legend, feel about it? He talked about it. This is what he said. Højlund, doing my celebration is not a problem. I know it wasn't out of disrespect. I understand that not only him, but in all sports, there are people who celebrate like me. I hope tomorrow he'll be the one to see me celebrate. All right. This is according to Fabrizio Romano. Right. So there you go. The man, the GOAT himself, he doesn't care. He understands that, it's not a mark of disrespect. And he knows how Rasmus feels about him. And Rasmus, he had said it in the past. Listen, that Cristiano is his idol. Pretty much everything that he does, is based on Cristiano. Like, Cristiano pretty much is his compass in everything that he does. So I'm glad Ronaldo obviously put that out there, that way people can kind of shut it. All right. Other news, Fabrizio is talking about clubs have started to contact Manchester United for Rasmus Højlund. They want to know about his availability and how much he will cost. Now, listen, this is interesting. Fabrizio, he's saying that it means clubs are looking at our guy. All right. Clubs are looking at our guy. And if clubs are looking at our guy, it means that other clubs, they see that this guy has a potential. All right. Now, if we're trying to make money, fine, we can let him go. But in my opinion, keep the guy. All right. Other news. Manchester United are ready to pay $33.5 million to sign Antoine Semenyo ahead of Chelsea and Tottenham. Bournemouth want close to $42 million for the winger. All right, this is according to africafoot.com. Now, again, $33.5 million, we can do it, but where do we get the money from? Right? Man, at this point, Chelsea is just a dating club. Too many wingmen. I know, man. That is perfect. Kiyoshi, I like that. I'm going to copy that. Chelsea is just a dating club. Guys, bear with me. I'm writing this down. This is perfect. Kiyoshi, if I make any money from this shirt, I'm going to give you some. Too many wingmen. That is beautiful. I like it. Man. Dude, how did you just come up with that? That's incredible. Yeah, man. Chelsea are being ridiculous right now. And how many players? I wonder, is there a cap on how many players you can have? It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. I like it. Official, Bruno Fernandes named Manchester United Player of the Month of March. Come on. Would you doubt it? I don't think so. Because he is our Portuguese Magnifico. All right. Without him, I don't know where we would be. And it is good to see. All right. And listen, on that note, let's end it here, man, with our Player of the Month, Bruno Fernandes. May he continue to do what he do. All right. Because we're going to need him as we get to this end of this season. If we're going to do one of these, we're going to need Bruno and everybody else to chip in with the goals. All right. Guys, you guys have been rock stars. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for smashing those likes. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. I will see you all on the next one. Kiyoshi, yes, do not tell me. I'm going to end the thing. Okay, Kiyoshi? I'm going to end it. All right? Thank you so much, guys. You guys have been amazing. Thank you. Take care of yourselves. Peace out.